So these are 3 tokidoki eyeshadows that I have, and I've had these I think for like over a year now. I think I bought them like last year sometime, and I wasn't going to upload a video about them because they weren't on the Sephora website, which is where I got them from, and then all of a sudden they started popping up again, so I figured I would go ahead and make a video where you can at least see these shades, so I'll swatch them. But I wasn't going to upload it if they didn't sell it because then it's just kind of awkward, I feel. But these 3 colors I chose because they are super pigmented and they really give you a ton of pigment with just a tiny sweep. You have to be kind of light of hand if you don't want a drastic eye. But at the same time, they're super buildable, they're really fun to play with, and they're just kind of really great colors. And this packaging is so adorable. Now, for storage purposes, this packaging is a little chunky because it is more plasticky and thicker and kind of chunky side, and it's kind of an odd shape. It is a little bit harder to store them, but they're so cute at the same time, and they're very easy to find, obviously, in the drawer. So this color specifically, this one is called Soya, and I don't have the packaging anymore, but they came in these really cute little boxes. And so that's a little figure that comes with it. Just super cute. This little kind of like a skull cross, but it's a heart cross. And then see how it's kind of like the skull shape of a face. But anyways, this color Soya is so pretty. It's this neon lime green, like really the perfect lime kind of chartreuse green color. And that's why I ended up purchasing it, because it's just such a unique color. And I was really into this last year. And I feel like all of a sudden it's finally coming out in public. But I couldn't find a whole lot of stuff in this color last year, but now this year, of course, you can. So that's what it looks like. It's really pigmented, super bright, really soft, goes on really smooth. And that's the other thing that I really like about it, is that when you have something so pigmented, you want to make sure it goes on really nicely or it can look really bad. But I don't know if you can see how great this is. In person, it has a little bit more pigmentation to it. It's kind of getting washed out because of the reflection you're getting from the lights. But it's this really beautiful, like lime green, kind of light chartreuse neon color. Really interesting. Has this shimmer quality to it so that it kind of gives it a yellow kind of gold cast. But at the same time has a really nice kind of deeper greenness to it too. Just really interesting. I really like using this color for kind of a pop of something different. The next color I have here, this is Diamante. Cute little diamond character. So Diamante has chunky kind of glitter to it. It's this very kind of pale, frosty pink color. Here's a swatch. You can kind of see. This one is a little bit chunkier in that I think the glitter gets in the way of a smooth application, but still it goes on really nice, kind of glides on. And I just really liked the color of it. I'm not a big chunky glitter fan, so I try to just be really light of hand when I apply this to get more of the actual base color, and then the glitter, you know, just kind of is there. I will say that when you're applying it, you know, you have to be worried with any kind of glitter. It does have some fallout. See how it's really easy to kind of get those big chunks of glitter everywhere? So there is a little bit of fallout there, which at the same time I don't mind. I would just make sure you use like a tissue under your eye when you apply it so that it can fall into the tissue and not onto the rest of your face. And I don't really mind the fallout because I kind of don't want as much glitter on my eyes, but if that's something that you want, that's something you might want to think about using like a primer or something. What I loved about it is this color, and it's like the perfect light champagne blush color. So that's Diamante. It's really pretty, totally buildable. And if you want the glitter is definitely there. It's just if you don't want the glitter, it does kind of have some fallout, so you can kind of brush it off a little. The last color that I have is Killer Candy. And I got this one because this was just such an interesting purple shade. It's kind of, again, this bright kind of purple shade, but it has this blue shimmer to it. So it's almost like, you know, kind of like an indigo on the rainbow, but definitely has a lot of violet hues and just kind of really packs a punch. It's just different. This is what the swatch looks like. See how like gorgeous that is? It's just really kind of, I don't know, an interesting color. Again, goes on really smooth. And it really does look more purple. And again, I think the light, because it's reflecting the blue shimmer in it, it's looking a little bit more cool tone. But in real life, it does have more of a plum kind of overall purple look to it. It's just really different. Do you see that then? This blue shimmer that kind of reflects. So it's got a really nice kind of pop to it. Really bright, kind of interesting. There's no glitter in this one, and there's no glitter in Soya. It's just the diamante that's kind of flaking everywhere. But I really like both of these colors. They're really just different and interesting, and they're really easy to grab with the packaging. So this was then Killer Candy, Diamante, and Soya, and they are available again at Sephora.com. I am never affiliated with anything. It's just I happen to troll the Sephora website for new products, so that's why I end up buying things there. If you can find tokidoki somewhere else, then these are really great eyeshadows to try and pick up.